Please remain standing for the invocation.
Please bow your heads. Father God, we thank you for this day that you made, and we choose to rejoice and be glad in it. We thank you for allowing us to come here safely and sound, for these graduates who are here to be honored, and the guests who supported them along their journey. We want to give you all the praise, glory, and honor that they walk away from this ceremony knowing that it was because of your grace and your mercy that they were able to be here, and the support that they've received to help them to get to this point. So we want to give you all the praise, glory, and honor in Jesus' holy name. Amen.
Amen. You may be seated. First of all, I'd like to welcome you to today's pudding ceremony for our master candidates this May 2023 year. The program will proceed as is printed with a welcome from Dr. Briggs, our president, and Dr. Warren, chair of the graduate council.
Good morning. It is indeed a great day to be at Mississippi Valley State University. And on behalf of our university community, our faculty, our staff, and our students, I want to welcome you all here to this hooding ceremony for our graduating master's students. It's indeed a great day, and I mean that by saying here at the university, we really strive on assuring that our students have opportunity for success. As we're here today, I do want to take an opportunity to first recognize and welcome any family members we have here today. So any family members, if you all would please stand. Graduates, let's turn and give them a round of applause. Thank you. Because indeed, we know that they wouldn't be where they are here today if it wasn't for you all working with them and giving them support and love and dedication to assure them moving forward. So again, we're thanking you all for being here. This is going to be an outstanding ceremony to graduates. Congratulations. We look forward to tomorrow and the next days going forward for you all in your futures. And again, we're going to assure that as a university, we continue to live that 8-word vision of one goal, one team, one valley in motion. And opportunities like this, like today, really shows indeed we are in what? In motion. Thank you all again and welcome.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It is a great day at Mississippi Valley State University. As I welcome you to this great event, I would like to begin by acknowledging those on the stage, beginning with the 8th president of our beloved Mississippi Valley State University, Dr. Gerald Briggs. Our associate vice president of academic affairs, Dr. Newsom. She's coordinating in front and behind the scenes. And I'd like to acknowledge the graduate council, Drs. Morris Francis, Dr. Laifa, Dr. Ross, Dr. Honorary Collins, Dr. Ohananu, in the back there, Dr. V, and Dr. Gordon. And I'm Dr. Warren. I'm chair of the graduate council. And last, but definitely not least, I would like to acknowledge our graduate candidates for whom the reason we are here. So let's give them a hand. Now, this ceremony is a celebration that marks the milestone of becoming a master of the discipline of study. Now, our candidates are taking the next step towards receiving that coveted master's degree. Now, this hood ceremony is the continuation in a series of graduating ceremonies for MVSU's graduate programs to come as well. Now, this ceremony allows the MVSU grad students to experience and to celebrate this milestone with many other graduate candidates across the country. Now, this ceremony also allows MVSU to show off the creme de la creme, or the highest level of academic achievement that Mississippi Valley State has to offer. So I say to family, friends, guests here this morning, welcome again to Mississippi Valley State University's Spring 2023 graduate hooding ceremony. And I'm sure that those of you that are guests this morning will be friends, hopefully before you leave here today. So again, I say again, welcome, welcome, and welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Moore. Today we gather to recognize our master candidates. Today's ceremony adds to the experience by making it possible for us to focus on you, our advanced degree candidates, and your accomplishments. It allows us a chance to witness the ceremonial hooding of each of our master's degree candidates in a very intimate setting. You may then ask, does this tradition of hooding go back in the 80s? Well, of course it does. The origins of academic regalia are obscured in history, but are believed to have originated in the 12th and the 13th centuries. When the earliest universities were forming, the dress of a scholar, whether the student or the teacher, was that of a cleric. Typically, the medieval scholar would have taken vows and would have been tonsured. Long gowns were worn probably because of the unheated monasteries where ancient texts were maintained. Hoods would have served as a norm. The tradition of this special academic dress seems to have entered into the United States through King's College, which is now Columbia University in New York. As late as the 1880s, different institutions established their own academic dress or regalia. For example, in 1886, both Yale and Harvard required their faculty to wear academic dress. Therefore, the custom grew so rapidly that a commission was formed to draw up an intercollegiate code of academic attire. This code, with modifications made as late as 1959, remains in force today. The dress, the colors, the trimmings, and the patterns you see are all traditions and reflect both your degree as well as the field of study. The colorful hood that will be used here today is reserved for those individuals who have attained academic degrees beyond the bachelor's degree. Hoods are traditionally lined with the official colors of the university conferring the degree and are bound with velvet indicating the appropriate degree attained. For example, gold is for science. We at Mississippi Valley State University believe that the attainment of your degree is such a monumental milestone that we must celebrate your accomplishment, and a ceremony befitting as such, and bathed in tradition and honor. And as such, we halt for today's brief moment of time to don you with your academic dress of hooding. Dr. Warren has already recognized our graduate coordinator, so I will not follow the suit. But please join me in a round of applause for support and advice and counsel from these persons who have provided you with unattainable counsel, advice throughout your years. Please recognize your graduate coordinators. Thank you. And now, for the reason that we've all gathered here today, we will begin with our hooding ceremony. I ask that all of our master candidates please stand and face the stage. You may proceed to the stage. I ask Dr. Reeves to join me in congratulations of the candidates as well. The first group of candidates are the Masters of Arts in Teaching, and I invite to the stage Dr. Ahmed for the healing ceremony. Our first candidate is Bertha Banks, Masters of Arts in Teaching. Tanisha Banks, Masters of Arts in Teaching. Jessica Berkeley, Master of Arts in Teaching. Martha Campbell, Master of Arts in Teaching. Zandra Fountain Anderson, Master of Arts in Teaching. Glenicia Frost, Master of Arts in Teaching. James Jackson, Master of Arts in Teaching. Shakan Lindsay, Master of Social Work. Would you please join me, Dr. Honoré Collins? Dr. Honoré Collins. Her card is marked wrong. We're going to overlook that. She has a Master of Arts in Teaching. Gregory McGee II, Master of Arts in Teaching. Gina McGee, Master of Arts in Teaching. Destiny Monix, Master of Arts in Teaching. Akira Moore, Master of Arts in Teaching. Denard Sills Holmes, Master of Arts, Teaching. Tayana Sims, Master of Arts in Teaching. Wendy Ward, Master of Arts in Teaching. Cecilia Webb, Master of Arts in Teaching. Let's thank all of our Master of Arts candidates. At this time, in the stead of, we have Dr. Jimmy Warren from the Department of Business Administration. Our first candidate is Jacoby Krigler, Master of Business Administration. Warren Farrell, Masters of Business Administration. Nathaniel Harris, Master of Business Administration.
Way to go, Nathaniel.
Anita Kent, Master of Business Administration. Jeremy Lockhart, Master of Business Administration. Let's congratulate our Masters of Business Administration candidates. I now invite Dr. Victor B. to the stage, please, to recognize our Master of Science students from the Bioinformatics program. Our first candidate is Gabrielle Jones Hall. Jasmine Wallace, Master of Science, Bioinformatics. Let's congratulate our Master of Science, Bioinformatics candidates, please. I welcome to the stage Dr. Sherelle Morris Grant, Coordinator of the Criminal Justice Program. Our first candidate is Detriana Clark, Master of Science, Criminal Justice. Shirley Johnson, Master of Science, Criminal Justice. Let's congratulate our candidates. I invite to the stage Dr. Laffa, Coordinator of the Environmental Health Program. Our first candidate is Angela Ikinga, Master of Science, Environmental Health. Margie Smith, Master of Science, Environmental Health. Congratulations. I invite Dr. Gloria Ross to the podium, to the stage, please, for our Master of Sport Administration candidate. Maurice Collins, Master of Science, Sport Administration. Bravion Glassberg, Master of Science, Sport Administration. Andrea Williams, Master of Science, Sport Administration. Thank you, Dr. Ross, in Sport Administration. I invite to the stage Dr. Honoré Collins for the Master of Social Work. Nicole A. Blackman, Master of Social Work. Shawnee Crane, Master of Social Work. Amanda Bryson, Master of Social Work. Jacqueline Hannah, Master of Social Work. Coretta Harris, Master of Social Work. Tabitha Jones, Master of Social Work. Regina Towers, Master of Social Work. We have presented to you all of our master candidates present today for their hooding ceremony. Let's please give them all a round of applause. Candidates, you may be seated. Candidates, as you move toward the completion of this phase of your education, I am sure that many thoughts will cross and have crossed your mind. You perhaps remember the long hours of study, the projects and tests, and the personal sacrifices you have made. Your scholarly achievements were hard fought, and they will serve you well. You have earned a Mississippi Valley State University graduate degree. Many of you came to this campus with professional experiences. Now, as you leave with a graduate degree, I challenge you to take a leadership role in your profession and in your community, and never forget Mississippi Valley State University. You are unique, you see. Very few people hold a graduate degree from Mississippi Valley State University. We need your leadership in this complicated world, your knowledge, and your critical thinking skills, not only in your profession, but also in the communities where you live. As we depart, I would like to leave you with a quote from President John F. Kennedy, and he said, "Let us think of education as a means of developing our greatest abilities, because in each of us, there is a private hope and dream, which, fulfilled, can be translated into benefit for everyone and greater strength for our nation. Go forth and represent MVSU well. Best wishes and congratulations." Thank you. I now invite Dr. Carolyn Gordon to the podium for the benediction, at the end of which we'll all stand and sing together our alma mater before we recess. Please stand. For the benediction.
The purpose of the benediction is to speak a good word. As God entrusted in you, the hearts of mind, the Spirit has allowed you to speak to. Bene, dictu, is Latin for to speak a good word. Many clergy offer to pray as a benediction. Today we will do both. May God bless you and keep you. May the Lord lift his countenance upon you. May the Lord be gracious unto you and grant you peace. May God go with you wherever you go. May God stay with you wherever you go. May you remember that God is with you wherever you find yourself, as you go and as you go. Go knowing that the one who created you, the one who knows you, not only goes with you, but loves you best and knows you the best. So as you go remembering what you survived. As you go remembering the tears, the prayers, and those who supported you. And as you go, may you one day be that same support, say those same prayers for those who are to come after you here at Mississippi Valley State. As you go, may God bless you. Amen. Now we have the task of reminding ourselves of our alma mater. Now, I have been drafted to lead this. So I'm going to need your help. The words are in the program. I'm going to pretend to give you a tune that you're going to know, and we're going to get through the song. You can say amen or out in the morning. Let's go. Colors green and white. Envious you are sons and daughters, always stand for right. Faithful, loyal, true and faithful, we will be true. May thy name be everlasting, dear OMBSU. Give yourselves a hand.
Let's remain standing for the processional led by the state, followed by our graduates.